Excuse me. Well, one of the ideas I have for the training of the horses is to break them, each component down into individual aspects. Like, example, for a racehorse, we have 3 different things we need to train for. We need to train from the gait, we need to train for the time and motion distance, and we also need to train them and prepare them for the chaos of the race and the stimulus. But we don't do that properly. It shouldn't be done all at one time because you can't get most efficiency out of it. Likewise with the show horses or dressage horses, whatever the goals are, the best thing to do is to train and reward each individual part of that by itself. So, like for the race horses, for example, because in show jumping or dressage, whatever the sport is, whatever the first things they're going to be doing, we prepare them for that. And then that's the training. We don't train the whole sequence of events. Train it in layers. You got to do it in layers. You want to build the foundation. So they do the first part efficiently. They come into the ring and they got to do a certain move to show. After we train them to do that, that's it. That's the end of the training. We reward them by calm and comfort zones, and that's it. That's the training. When they get that efficiently, that's the first layer. Then we go on top. Wait a while, and then we go, and then we add the second part. We still do the first part, then we move into the next step. So the first part's habit, and you go into the next step. Now it's 2 out of the possible 5 that you need to do. And once we get those 2 efficient, we have a second layer. We reward that. Now those 2 become 1. Now the third part comes into play, and so on and so forth. Like for racehorses, we work them in the gates, get them efficient there, and I have some secrets that I won't put on camera that I use for the gate training. And then we work with them with distance. We team them up with the best coaches and other horses that get them in that distance. Then we also prepare them for the chaos. We do this separately, and then we begin to blend it together. It's called what I call retraction training. Once you stretch it out, you retract it at real speed. And all of a sudden when you get to the competition's a piece of cake. If I need to perform for 10 minutes, but I'm trained and it's habit for me to perform for 15 minutes, 10 minutes is nothing. I'm mentally and physically prepared for it. But to do it the most efficient way is to not try to do it all at one time. Piece by piece by piece. And the reason that we profile the horses is because every individual has a program designed around their specific strengths and weaknesses, which is why I believe so much in emotional conformation profiling, because it is so important to train the individual and to create a program. When someone says to me, Kerry, can I put a horse in your program? I always say, well, no. I say, but I will be more than happy to create a program around your horse. Yes.
That makes sense. Very good.